place where words reach but do not return along with the mind, and knowing that this is supreme, this is Brahma, this is joy, then where is fear? Mount Kailash, the land of Shiva, is at a height of 6,714 meters. It is also called the navel of the world because 4 legendary rivers flow out from its 4 distinct faces. The southern face is famously marked by a long vertical cleft, popularly known as the Celestial Steps. The Tibetans call this holiest of mountain Rang Rimpak or precious jewel of snow. I, like many Hindus, believe it to be the abode of Shiva and Parvati. A line of reference from Sri Ramcharitmanas, Param Ramya Girivar Kailasu, Sada Jaha Shiv Uma Nivasu, reconfirms our belief. And this, for me, is a journey to the heavens and back. We started our journey from the Pashupatinath temple in Kathmandu, where we asked for blessings to be bestowed on us for the completion of our Yatra. From Kathmandu, we flew to Lhasa, the capital and spiritual heart of Tibet. The first 3 days were spent in seeing the spectacular Potala Palace with its magical ambience and impressive architecture, and Norbolinka, the summer palace from where the 14th Dalai Lama escaped to India. We stopped and offered our prayers at the most revered religious temple, the Jokhang, and visited the famous Barkor flea market. We slowly began to awaken to the new culture around us. On the 4th day, we proceeded to Gyanse. The 8-hour journey in the reliable Land Cruiser was picturesque. We were captivated by the Pelkor Chode monastery and the Gyanse Kumbham. Then we head towards Shigatse. The 2-hour journey was uncomfortable. However, we were rewarded by the sight of the Tashil Humfa monastery, the seat of the Pancham Lamas. This is the largest functioning monastic institution in contemporary Tibet. Notice an interesting painting depicting the 6 holy objects held dear by the Tibetans. The next morning, we set off for Sangsang, a 9-hour journey. En route, we encountered dusty terrain and endless stretches of nothingness. Our first camping site in the lush green meadows was a welcome sight. After a hot and long-awaited dinner, we slipped into our tents under the open sky. In the next 5 days, we covered several small towns with the truck carrying our crew and camping gear well in tow. At Saga, we put up in a guest house for the night and got an opportunity to interact with the other yatris. We came face to face with the charming locals and their lifestyles and received first-hand information on how to make butter tea. On the way to Paya, we encountered vast stretches of sand dunes. The dry and dusty desertscape was in complete contrast to what awaited us. After our 7-hour journey from Paya, our sights finally behold the sacred Mansarovar and holy Mount Kailash. Mansarovar, or Mapam Yumso, meaning the victorious lake, is the most venerated lake of Tibet at the height of 4,560 meters. According to the Puranas, Mansarovar was formed in the mind of Brahma when his sons requested for a place to bathe. Legend also has it that Queen Maya, the mother of Buddha, was given a bath by the gods before giving birth to her son. With nature in all its glory and the view of Mansarovar glittering in blue hues, the words of Kalidas come to mind. He compares the waters of Mansarovar to pearls, and to drink from it is to erase the sins of 100 lifetimes. We perform the puja before taking the holy dip, 1 icy dip for each family member and friend. Very soon, we were collecting pebbles with white markings on them, as they are believed to be the markings of Shiva. We tied our prayer flags and offered our prayers. These flags are strips of colored cloth printed with Buddhist sutras strung up to purify the air and pacify the gods. When the flags flutter, prayers are said to be released to the heavens. We stopped at the Chiu monastery after a satisfying hot bath at the hot springs. We marveled at the butter lamps that adorn the monastery. Outside, we get a spectacular view of the Mansarovar lake, as the monastery is atop a craggy hill and provides a panoramic view. Our arrival on the 12th day to Darchin at 4,560 meters was a significant one. From here, we could see Rakshasthal, also known as the Demon Lake. This is where Ravan performed his tapas, invoking the blessings of Shiva. It is in Darchin that we get our permits and passports checked. It is the base camp for yatris from Nepal, Tibet and India. Darchin is the first junction from where the Mount Kailash Kora starts.